The Coin Lady channel is pleased to have you back. Dear everyone, as before, I'll add a caveat. If a black swan occurrence causes the market and equities prices to plummet to the point where the world seems to be collapsing, then by all means, put a bookmark in it. In a few years, we will return to this. Though I don't believe that to be the case. As a matter of fact, I anticipate some irrational behavior very soon. And I'll tell you why, because there are real signs that have been. I've already mentioned one of them. The XRP BTC chart is the one I'm referring to. I feel compelled to make this point very clear since it is crucial to keep in mind. From a historical perspective, you can observe what occurs just before this goes down at the present instant. However, more signs do exist. Therefore, we will discuss it. I should preface this by saying that I am not a financial expert, and that I do not have any prior experience in this area. Absolutely, without a doubt, do not let anything I say influence your purchasing or selling decisions. Making movies on YouTube regarding cryptocurrency is something I like doing for fun and as a pastime. I'm just an enthusiast. We will observe the duration of this video. My voice has kind of gone out a little bit, and I'm not sure if that's noticeable or not. The article's headline, 3 big indicators point to a massive XRP run, is a reminder of this. Ripple and the SEC are nearing the end of their legal battle. Following new assessments that point to a possible spike in value, XRP price activities have piqued the interest of crypto market specialists. Popular cryptocurrency YouTuber and market analyst Mikkel recently looked at the price of XRP and highlighted 3 signs that point to a bright future for the coin. When the Ripple vs. SEC case finally concludes, I will direct your attention to the points I have made thus far. Specifically, there's one that I haven't mentioned for some time. Just wanted to mention that it's nice to see that there are people who approach things rationally, using facts and reasoning rather than their emotions. Many of you are dabbling in this, too. We try to be well informed, not fixated on how we feel at any given moment, but rather on what's happening in the world and draw reasonable conclusions about what's likely to happen. In my opinion, that is exactly what has transpired here. This is when the story picks up again. To prepare for big price changes, XRP has been trading inside a large consolidation pattern, which Mikkel confirmed in his last research. He asserts that, along with the conclusion of the SEC vs. Ripple lawsuit, this is expected to come to a close. In the past, when regulators have made their intentions clear, XRP's price has risen sharply and seen extreme volatility. Thus, that is undeniably accurate. Behold, a USD price strike for XRP. When it comes to merging, without a doubt, over the past few weeks and months, I have repeatedly brought that up. We can probably tell where we are in this market cycle by looking at this indicator, so it's definitely something to keep in mind. Totally agree with that. Now I'm starting to feel less certain that the SEC vs. Ripple case will have any significant bearing on this. Because, you know, the ordinary XRP holder is really concerned about the legal standing of XRP in the SEC v. Ripple lawsuit. Almost a year ago, on July 13th, last year, we received that clarity. So, I fail to understand why the typical XRP holder would care about the outcome of the case's remedies phase, which is currently underway, and whether that's beneficial or detrimental for Ripple. So, in principle, XRP might see a tiny increase if news comes out that is good for Ripple, but in practice, this is purely for their business, and has nothing to do with XRP specifically. Even while it has nothing to do with XRP in particular, I can't help but assume that if it does that, it won't be sustainable. Thus, it would constitute irrational conduct. If that were the catalyst for XRP's meteoric rise, I would find it strange. When last year's event, which is important to us, failed to do that. Therefore, while I won't say it's impossible, I just do not believe it's likely to happen. However, the remainder of the cryptocurrency market, on a far broader scale, will be the reason if that occurs. Consider what transpired. This regulatory clarification was a tremendous boon that we received in July of last year. The price of XRP nearly quadrupled in just a few hours. However, that concluded the matter. We failed to reach $1, that's right. We didn't achieve any new records, either. But what kind of setting were we in? Well, the cryptocurrency market was heading downwards. Bitcoin, the market leader at the time, continued to trend downward for months afterwards. Just now, XRP did the same. That was incorrect. This isn't the typical greeting situation we're in. This is a somewhat more materialistic setting now. For example, if we hear this news, which isn't really important, but we're in a different setting where people are going completely insane, like when they take money from other people, because they are too passionate about something. I understand. However, the logic behind it continues to baffle me. I understand. That doesn't make any sense to me. Could he be correct at this point? Is that anything that the typical XRP bearer is going to care about? Absolutely not. Here, we'll observe the outcome. That, though, is really a minor point on which I respectfully disagree. Except for the majority of the remaining content. In my opinion, he has completely outplayed him. Whatever the case may be, I say we head downstairs and keep going for a bit more. The Bollinger Bands and performance of XRP are compared to Bitcoin. Okay, this is kind of cool. Come along on the ride. Mikkel also brought out the Bollinger Bands as an additional indication on the weekly XRP chart that lend credence to the bullish prediction. To analyze market volatility and possible price breakouts, technical analysts employ these bands. At the moment, XRP's Bollinger Bands are exhibiting a squeeze, which is usually accompanied by substantial price moves. In 2017 and 2020, Mikko pointed out, there were comparable squeezes, and XRP's bands caused rallies of 32,000% and 10,000%, respectively. Just a few days ago, I stumbled over this post by a charting man on social media platform X, and he was arguing the same thing. So, I had planned to do a video anyway to discuss this. What you see on your screen at this very now is nothing more than data. Here we can see the 20-day moving average, represented by the orange line. Additionally, you can see that the 20-day moving average is above a blue line, and another blue line is below it. Even though we are technically still in 2013, we began monitoring with the 20-day moving average in 2015, and this continues all the way back to 2013. So, according to the 20-day moving average, there is a range of volatility, as indicated by the upper and lower blue lines. The video ends there. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Coming up shortly, farewell.